Hey, Lakers fans, things are starting to look really promising for this team, and the chemistry is something you can't ignore. It's evident not only in how they play on the court, but in the small moments off the court, the playful banter, the back and forth, and the way players push each other to be better. Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic have this dynamic that almost feels like two brothers constantly trying to outdo one another. It's fun to watch, but it also shows a deep level of trust and respect between them. The interactions might seem like simple jokes or playful arguments, but they are actually a critical part of building a winning culture. When players can challenge each other and hold each other accountable while keeping it lighthearted, it creates an environment where everyone is motivated to raise their game. You can see how this bond helps elevate the entire team because confidence and chemistry like that don't exist in isolation. They spread to every player on the roster. This team has had to navigate injuries and roster changes, but despite all of that, they are finding their rhythm. Losses happen, of course, but the overall trajectory is upward. As more players return from injury and rotation stabilize, the Lakers will continue to improve, and the potential here is enormous. What's particularly exciting is seeing how the offensive and defensive pieces are coming together. Reeves and Doncic are clicking in ways that feel natural and effortless, but at the same time, you can see the hard work behind it. Their timing, their understanding of each other's tendencies, and the way they make decisions under pressure show that this team is learning to play as a cohesive unit. Every practice, every game, every interaction is helping them gel more, and that chemistry translates directly into performance. This is the kind of environment where players grow, where confidence flourishes, and where individual talent is amplified by teamwork. On the defensive end, guys like DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart are showing versatility and commitment that are starting to make a tangible difference. They're not just relying on raw talent. They're making smart rotations, helping on weak side defense, and contesting shots in ways that force opponents to adjust their strategies. LeBron James, even at this stage in his career, remains a defensive anchor when healthy, and pairing him with emerging talents like Jake LaRavia adds depth and reliability on both ends of the floor. The potential to create a team that is dominant offensively and defensively is real. When you combine elite scorers with smart defenders and experienced playmakers, the Lakers have a chance to be one of the most complete teams in the league. It's also encouraging to see how the coaching staff fosters this culture. The balance between pushing the players hard and maintaining a positive, competitive environment is delicate, but it's happening here. Players know that their efforts are noticed and that their mistakes are opportunities for growth rather than just criticism. This creates a level of accountability and buy-in that has been lacking in previous seasons. The Lakers have been through roster turnover, injuries, and other challenges, but they are showing resilience. They are learning to adapt, to trust one another, and to play together in ways that maximize the strengths of each player. With a combination of experience, talent, and chemistry developing, this team has the potential to make a serious run. As the season progresses and the full roster gets healthy, the Lakers could become a formidable contender, not just in the Western Conference, but in the league overall. The small moments, the jokes, the playful arguments, the encouragement are all part of a larger picture that points to a team ready to compete at the highest level. Each player is contributing, each relationship is building, and the sense of unity is evident. It's clear that when this team is firing on all cylinders, they have the talent, the mindset, and the strategy to challenge any opponent. Watching this team evolve is exciting because you can see the pieces coming together. The blend of youthful energy, veteran leadership, and strategic coaching is creating something that has not been fully realized yet, but is showing real promise. Every game, every practice, every moment of communication is reinforcing a culture of winning. The Lakers are not just relying on individual stars. They're building a system where everyone has a role, where everyone's contributions matter, and where the collective strength outweighs individual weaknesses. The excitement comes not just from seeing impressive plays or scoring runs, but from witnessing the growth of a team that is learning to trust one another, to cover each other's weaknesses, and to amplify each other's strengths. As injuries subside and rotations stabilize, the full potential of this roster will be on display, and it's becoming increasingly clear that this team has all the tools to be a contender. Chemistry, skill, experience, and strategic leadership are aligning in a way that gives fans a lot to look forward to this season. The Lakers are shaping into a team that is not only competitive but cohesive, a team where each player knows their role and understands how to support their teammates in both offensive and defensive schemes. The synergy between the players is infectious, and it makes a tangible difference in how they perform on the court. When you combine the talent of LeBron James with the emerging brilliance of Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, along with the defensive acumen of supporting players, you have a mix that is capable of taking on any opponent. The coaching staff's ability to nurture this culture while keeping accountability high is also a key factor. Players are willing to push themselves and each other because they feel trusted, challenged, and supported all at once. This combination of trust, talent, and tactical intelligence is what makes this version of the Lakers intriguing and potentially dangerous. As the season unfolds and the roster stabilizes, the possibilities are exciting. There is every reason to believe that this team can rise, adapt, and ultimately compete at the highest level. Watching them now gives a glimpse of the future, where fully healthy and synchronized, this Lakers squad could be one of the most formidable teams in the league. The jokes, the playful arguments, the moments of mentorship, and the small displays of leadership all contribute to building a culture that is resilient, competitive, and hungry. Every game, every minute of practice, and every on-court interaction is contributing to a bigger picture, a team ready to make a statement and capable of reaching its full potential when everything finally clicks. The development of relationships, the trust built through challenges, and the way players are learning to operate as a unit are all setting the stage for what could be a very special season for the Lakers. The trajectory is upward, the chemistry is real, and the combination of experience, talent, and coaching is creating an environment where success is not just possible but expected. As fans, it's thrilling to watch because you can see the pieces coming together, the growth happening in real time, and the team evolving into something greater than the sum of its parts. The Lakers are on a path that could very well lead to contention at the highest level, and the signs are clear. This is a group that is learning, adapting, and starting to perform in ways that give real hope for what's to come this season. The energy is tangible, the commitment is evident, and the growth is undeniable. Watching this team develop is like witnessing the foundations of something special being laid right in front of us. And if they continue on this trajectory, the Lakers could be in a position to challenge anyone. The blend of skill, experience, leadership, and chemistry is forming a team that can not only compete but thrive. And every small moment, every interaction, every game played adds to the building of a unit capable of remarkable achievements. As the season moves forward, the Lakers are showing signs that they are not just a team to watch, but a team that can genuinely compete at the highest level. The way players are integrating into the system is impressive. Jake LaRavia is stepping up as a two-way presence, showing that he can contribute on both ends of the floor and give the team versatility. Marcus Smart and Jared Vanderbilt are providing key defensive stops, adding experience and reliability to moments that require composure under pressure. DeAndre Ayton is impacting games on the defensive side, demonstrating his ability to protect the rim and guard multiple positions. When you combine these players with the offensive firepower of LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and Luka Doncic, you have a roster capable of dominating games in multiple ways. The balance between offensive output and defensive responsibility is starting to show in their results, and that's exactly what a championship-caliber team needs. Every possession counts, and this team is learning to execute in high-pressure situations, something that will only improve as the roster gets healthier and the rotations become more defined. What's fascinating to watch is how this group responds to challenges. Even in games where mistakes are made or bad stretches occur, they manage to reset and adjust, showing resilience and mental toughness that has sometimes been missing in previous seasons. The players are not only learning to trust each other on the court, but they are also learning to anticipate each other's moves, make split-second decisions, and maintain focus during pivotal moments. This kind of cohesion is essential for deep playoff runs, and it's encouraging to see that it is developing naturally through game experience and team culture. The leadership of the coaching staff continues to be a major factor in shaping this culture. The intensity, the attention to detail, and the ability to push players to be their best while maintaining a supportive environment are all contributing to the team's growth. Players respond to this kind of leadership because they know it comes from a place of knowledge and passion for winning. The environment encourages accountability without creating fear, allowing players to take risks, learn from mistakes, and improve consistently. Chemistry, confidence, and competence are all building simultaneously, which is why this team is trending in the right direction. What is particularly exciting is the emergence of Austin Reaves as a genuine star. His development has been remarkable, and the impact he's having on games cannot be overstated. He is not only scoring efficiently, but also contributing in playmaking, defense, and overall leadership on the floor. When Reaves is paired with Doncic, the combination creates one of the most dynamic duos in the league, capable of dictating the pace, creating opportunities, and keeping opponents constantly on their heels. Both players are learning to trust each other's instincts, read the game together, and exploit defensive weaknesses in a way that elevates the entire roster. This trust and synchronization are key, because in the playoffs, those small moments and subtle connections often make the difference between winning and losing. LeBron James remains the cornerstone of the team. His ability to lead by example, both through performance and mentorship, continues to be invaluable. Even as he adjusts his game to match the roster and the season's demands, his presence on both ends of the court commands attention from opponents and provides an anchor for teammates to rely upon. His combination of skill, experience, and basketball IQ elevates everyone around him. Every time he drives, passes, or makes a defensive rotation, it reinforces standards for the rest of the team. The Lakers' depth is also becoming more evident. While health and roster stability remain factors, the players coming off the bench are increasingly reliable. The contributions from secondary players create balance, ensuring that the team can sustain intensity and execution for longer stretches of the game. This depth is crucial because it allows the team to weather injuries and adapt to different matchups without a significant drop in performance. Beyond the tangible skills, the mental and emotional growth of the roster is apparent. Players are learning to maintain composure during critical stretches, handle pressure, and respond to adversity with focus rather than frustration. The way the team communicates on the floor, adjusts rotations, and executes plays demonstrates an intelligence and maturity that will be key as the stakes rise. Leadership is distributed among multiple players, ensuring that responsibility and accountability are shared, which creates a strong, cohesive unit. Another factor contributing to the team's success is the defensive improvement across multiple positions. Players like Ayton, Vanderbilt, and Smart are impacting games not just individually, but by elevating team defense. They rotate effectively, contest shots, and understand positional responsibilities in ways that allow the Lakers to maintain defensive pressure even when the offensive load is high. This balance between offense and defense makes the Lakers a complete team, capable of controlling tempo and responding to the strengths of their opponents. The potential to generate both offensive fireworks and defensive stability makes this team difficult to predict and challenging to match, which is exactly what you want heading into the playoffs. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, whispers are circulating through the NBA corridors, and the latest one could shake the very foundations of the league. Bronny James, the young prodigy carrying the James legacy, might be on the move. Sources close to the Los Angeles Lakers locker room suggest that LeBron Raymond Bronny James Jr., currently dazzling fans with his skills in LA, is exploring options that could see him donning another jersey next season. The possibility has sent shockwaves not only through Lakers fans, but across the entire basketball world. The chatter started subtly, with insiders noting Bronny's growing frustration over playing time and the intense spotlight that comes with being LeBron's son. While he's still early in his professional career, scouts and analysts have noticed him expressing interest in a team where he can carve his own identity, away from the shadows of his father's towering legacy. The rumor mill is suggesting that front offices from multiple franchises are quietly making inquiries, and the young guard's agent has reportedly been in discreet discussions about potential moves. What makes this scenario truly explosive is the reaction it could provoke from LeBron James himself. Sources hint that the King of LA might not take kindly to his son leaving the Lakers, and there are even murmurs that he could consider walking away from the team if Bronny departs. Such a move would be unprecedented in modern NBA history. A father potentially sacrificing the final chapters of his career to support a son's quest for independence on the court. Analysts are already speculating about the ripple effects. Ticket sales, sponsorships, and the very morale of the Lakers' locker room could be impacted if this saga unfolds as rumored. While nothing is official, and the Lakers organization has remained tight-lipped, the buzz is impossible to ignore. Fans are torn between excitement and anxiety. Can Bronny truly thrive elsewhere? And would LeBron really abandon LA to stand by him? The NBA landscape could be on the brink of a seismic shift, all hinging on the next move of the league's most scrutinized family. For now, all eyes are on the James duo, waiting to see whether this is just off-court chatter or the beginning of a dramatic, game-changing chapter in basketball history. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.